Welcome to Soul Food, your daily essential feed. We love the feeling of instant gratification. We love the feeling of meeting new people, but sometimes we find ourselves fall in love too quickly. The moments of butterflies, late night chats with that person are great. But if we jump into a relationship too quickly, we may not have a clear mind to evaluate if this person is truly for us. Then, we may have our hearts broken easily when we realize that person does not reciprocate our feelings. We will share 4 ways to avoid falling in love too quickly. First way to avoid falling in love too quickly. Ensure that we truly know who they are as a whole. It's definitely a red flag if we think the person is perfect and is flawless. We know by heart that no one is perfect, including ourselves. But ironically, we often yearn to meet that soulmate, that perfect person who can make magic happen. Before we dive in too deeply with this person, we have to slow things down a little and get to know them properly. Are they truly that perfect? Do they have some flaws that we have yet to discover? It doesn't mean that we have to leave the person once we discover their flaws. But we ought to be aware of them and truly accept their flaws for who they are before falling in love too quickly. Let time slowly does the job of unfolding the person for us. Second way to avoid falling in love too quickly. Ensure that we are not falling in love just to save this person. Many of us may be mistaken for the feeling of empathy for love. They may reveal their darkest secrets to us in the first few meetings. Suddenly, we feel a great connection with them. And as a result, we thought we know their greatest flaws and may see their potential to improve. We can't help thinking about how we can help them, how we can save them from their current mess. But remember, we can't handcraft an ideal partner. Yes, they could work things out, but if we think we can change them, it's a great sign that we are getting into the wrong way. If you are into a relationship to change things, you are not truly accepting them for who they are. What if you fail to change them? Would you still love them? If your answer is no, then slow things down. You may not be loving the right person. Third way to avoid falling in love too quickly. Consciously disconnect yourself from the relationship. Often if we spend too much time with someone, we feel a great connection that is nearly impossible to break. If you find yourself jumping ahead, thinking too much about the person or taking things too far when you have only met them a few times, stop. Make a conscious effort to realize things have been moving too fast and identify the need to slow things down. Yes, the moment we let go of someone, we will feel a void. It can leave you feeling something is missing. But we are encouraged to disconnect and come back to ourselves consciously. This is about not losing who we are. Lasting passion is created through our individuality. Remember that we shall still make time for our friends, families, and hobbies in a healthy relationship. Fourth way to avoid falling in love too quickly. Do not have sex too early. Early sex creates a sort of counterfeit intimacy that makes people think they are more connected than they truly are. This is one of the reasons that cause people to fall in love too quickly, with someone who may not be a suitable partner in the long run. During sex, the release of feel-good hormones makes us want to do it again. The hormones foster bonding between us. On the other hand, sexual restraint at the early stage allows us to focus on and evaluate the emotional aspect of the relationship. At the same time, it gives us more time to think through the true foundation of intimacy. Falling in love is a great feeling, but it takes time to grow. Falling in love is a long process. Do not rush things at the beginning. The emptiness that comes after the high would bring disappointment. Let us take our time to discover love and enjoy the process. We hope you like our sharing. And remember, the key to happiness is always in your hand. Click on the like button if you enjoyed our video. And subscribe for more videos like this.